This final episode of the Celebrity Silhouette Eastern Cruise series is all about the sea days of the cruise. What were the things that kept us occupied while the ship sailed to its next destination? If you're new to my channel, we're two Canadians taking a short break from winter by booking the Celebrity Silhouette 10-night cruise of the Eastern Caribbean out of Miami. Join us on this journey as we seek a bit of sun and warmth at the various ports that Celebrity Silhouette will be visiting. A day after sailing out of Miami, the passengers of the Celebrity Silhouette was enjoying a sea day. My morning began with a walk around the ship's top decks while Palos spent some time in the gym. I had breakfast at the aft deck just outside of the Ocean View Cafe. This was our go-to place for eating breakfast and lunch.
When you play the match play game, you can win up to $5,000 US. Hold on, if that wasn't enough, we played.
Second day of this cruise. Weather is fantastic, very hot. We're finishing off lunch with some nice fresh fruits.
At the end of the day, I went to the promenade deck for sunshade and for a bit of quiet. Dinner that evening was at the main dining room where we ordered chicken liver parfait, shrimp scampi served over linguine, and roasted lamb with mashed potato and steamed broccoli. For dessert, I ordered the phyllo dough tulip, filled with citrus cream topped with assorted fresh fruits.
So today only, the cruise line is offering $5 for the one-armed bandit. We loaded up with $5 for us to play with. And I already tried my luck. I already spent $1. You can see I only have $4 left over, and 0 wins so far. So, and this 30, and I got nothing. And I don't even know. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, I went up 7 cents.
So this is the first time I'm playing the slot machine, and you had to show me how to do it. Okay, so I press this.
Press the bet.
Press the bet. Let's see what happens. I lost.
$1.05. You got $1.05.
Oh, that's great! I won $1.05.
So your total now is up to $4.35.
Almost to the $5. Yeah.
I'm running to the end of my money here. I only have 89 cents left over, and this is why they call this the one-armed bandit. Before it used to be a handle over here. Now it's just a one-armed finger. This is turned out to be quite a disappointment. I thought I was going to make enough money to cover all the costs of this cruise. I'm done with 12 cents. That's it. I'm done. I can't even play it anymore.
With the allure of the casino gone, it was time to call it a night. Fast forward 7 days and our cruise was coming to an end. After our last port stop at St. Martin, the Celebrity Silhouette was just 2 days away from the return journey to Miami. When she passed one of her sister ships from the Edge class heading in the opposite direction, I thought, lucky people, their cruise was just beginning. So I thought I'd give a quick tour of our inside stateroom. I feel that the inside stateroom is pretty adequate for our needs, for the two of us. So from the doorway, we'll just take a step into the sitting area. The sitting area has a couch that is large enough to accommodate 2 people, if not 3. And then here on this side of the cabin, there's a seating area where the drinks are located. There are outlets here that we can use to charge our mobile devices, our cameras. Here's a wardrobe And this is the catch-all places for mobile phones and pamphlets and other things. And this here is the safe. This is the fridge. And here we have 3 drawers, fairly deep, and so far it's been able to accommodate our clothes and accessories. Now over here is the king size bed. It's been very comfortable sleeping on this bed and using the pillows that are provided by Celebrity. Overhead the bed are 2 cabinets. We don't really use it except for this one. This is where all our snorkeling gear are stored. I'm just panning around so you can see what the room looks like from the bed. Now, heading towards the entranceway, this is the closet. Let's see. It's fairly adequate. From the hall, on your left will be the door to the bathroom. And here is the bathroom. As you can see, there is storage all over the place. And then, of course, we have the shower here. And Celebrity provides the shower gel as well as shampoo and conditioner. So, a fairly spacious shower and bathroom for 2 people. There are some disadvantages in having an inside cabin, and one of the top disadvantage, of course, is the lack of natural light. We've had cruises where we've booked a balcony, and that was great. We've also had cruises where we booked ocean view, and that was great too. But given the fact that we booked this package 4 weeks before it was about to sail, I think we did relatively well in deciding to go for the inside cabin. Generally, we don't spend a lot of time here because we are either out on the deck during sea day, taking advantage of the swimming pool or the other amenities, or during port days, we're out about and exploring the ports. Overall, I think that this is a very comfortable stateroom for Paolo and me. It's our sea day today. We're having lunch right now at the porch, specializing in seafood. And behind us, you can see the pool deck. We were served with rolls of bread at first. Then we began with spicy shrimps and mahi-mahi tacos, followed by hamachi crudo, a form of sashimi, and steak tartare with arugula and truffle. I ordered the lobster bisque, while Paolo ordered the porra gazpacho with tuna and ham. So I'm having the lobster bisque. Smell the aroma.
There's the ham. I know there was ham, and there was, I believe there was some tuna in it. I don't see any tuna chunks. Oh, there it is, maybe.
For the entrees, we ordered the lobster roll and the PEI mussels with fettuccine. For dessert, we had a tasting trio of vanilla cheesecake, chocolate raspberry mousse, and Lamington vanilla cream cake rolled in coconut. After such a lunch, we headed up to the lawn deck and laid out on the grass for an afternoon nap. Sao Paulo's breakfast. Look at that. 2 heaping serving of
Open face sandwich.
and fried eggs on toasted bread.
Open face sandwiches. This is my second serving. Not really.
Our last day of our cruise vacation, it's gotten considerably cooler as the ship speeds towards Miami.
It's a little overcast, and it is windy. I think there may have been some sort of a weather pattern that blew by the Caribbean while we were down here because it was very windy during some of our stays at some of the islands. So heading back home, and let's see what we get when we get back there.
Our last day at sea before Miami, and we didn't do much. We walked through the art gallery to admire the work of artists. We especially liked the paintings with sailboats, as owners of a sailboat ourselves. Walking around the pool deck and generally idling the time away in a dreamy half state. Before we knew it, the sun was setting. We went to the bow to see the sunset, also knowing that at the end of the horizon was the end of our cruise vacation. We then went for dinner, and then spent the last evening on board at the theater, mesmerized by the flowing beauty of the entertainment. If you made it to the end of this series of videos of our Eastern Caribbean cruise, I just want to say thank you for watching. I put out videos of my sailing, travel, and outdoor adventures. If this interests you, tap on the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of a new video being published. For now, fair winds to all.